Should I ask my roommate if she likes me? Shirba F. I'm living together with one of my friends, 19F from HS. Long story short, I have an abusive father, and she has an abusive mother. So she sympathized with my situation and allowed me to be roommates with her. We go to the same college. So far, pretty normal, but she's really been doting on me. Rent is 800 ammo for a room, but we split rent and she pays 600 for the room while I pay $200. She insisted it be like this instead of splitting it. She also cooks 2 meals a day for me, breakfast and dinner. We have lunch at college. Once again, she insisted this was no trouble because she likes cooking. However, we both have a very busy schedule and I am vegetarian. Instead of cooking one meal we can share, she often makes 2 different dinners to accommodate to my dietary restrictions. I'm bad at cooking and I'm trying to learn, but every time I try to cook, she says there's no need and tells me to focus on studying. Then there's the garden thing. The house we are renting at has a large backyard garden, and my roommate friend is quite the gardener. She used to plant tomatoes, but when she heard that, I liked garlic chives. She uprooted a little her tomatoes and planted the garden full of chives. She says that her tomatoes would have succumbed to blight anyways, and she needed to rotate crops, but she despises chives and refuses to eat them. She wouldn't uproot her whole garden and plant a vegetable. She absolutely hates just to rotate crops, right? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell for daily dose of stories. Back to the doting part. She likes hugging me and patting me on the head a lot. We've also never had anything slightly close to an argument, and whenever we do disagree, she goes out of her way to compromise even if she's getting the shorter end of the stick. I've been trying to take on more chores around the room, but the only thing she lets me do is the cleaning, mopping, vacuuming. Light work like that, she doesn't even allow me to do the dishes. She does them instead. She insists she's straight and wants to marry a man and start a family after she graduates. But I don't know. Could she have a crush she's unaware of? I don't want to ask her outright because we are literally living in the same room. She's cooking for me and doing all that other stuff for me. And it's going to get real awkward if I ask, and she misinterprets everything. We've been friends since sophomore year in HS, but she's never acted this doting when we met. We've only started to get really close when she's in her senior year and I'm in my junior year, but nothing on this level. Should I ask her if she has a crush? If so, how would I go about it?